Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. That's right. Yes, she did. She got it in there. Welcome to the Wake and Bake Show. I'm your host, Miss Green Jeans.
And I'm Geechee Green.
Yeah, Geechee's in the house. Geechee's in the house. Geechee in the house. Good morning, Miss Geechee Green. Girl.
Good morning.
I missed you.
I missed you too. We've been busy. That's
I
it. We just been busy.
I know, girl. It's been so much going on lately, and I'm glad to have you back on the air because there's a lot of stuff I couldn't talk about because without you, I'm lost.
Because we partners.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's how it goes when we don't know what we're going to do.
No, and
I was missing you.
I was missing you too. But the thing is this, you were doing a lot of important work, which we're going to give everybody a chance to go ahead. Yeah, I know y'all like, what was going on? And y'all see the title of the show today says Words Matter. Because besides talking about what Geechee went into today, I think it's time that we have a conversation about words. Because words do matter, words hurt, and they affect you in ways that you never thought. With that in mind, we're going to go ahead and play this first song. Let you go ahead and get your medible, your edible, your vape pen, your bong, your dab, your rig, your blunt, your joint. By the way, good morning, Michelle LeMay. Good morning, Freddie Moore. Good morning, Rick Rainlight team of LeMay. SOS. Smoking one, son. We getting ready to rise up, y'all. Let's go.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I'll like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And for that we have each other. And we will rise, we will rise, we will rise. Oh, we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up in spite of of the ache, I will rise 1,000 times again, and we'll rise up. I like the waves. We'll rise up in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
And we're back.
Fool up.
Yeah, and we're back.
You too fool up.
No, girl, did you see where I posted that at? And listen, when I say words matter, words matter.
Words matter.
Yeah, and I know this is a little not about cannabis, but it's all going to relate in this morning. Geechee, I'm going to give you your say in a second, but this here kind of hit me kind of hard. This Maryland lawmaker apologizes for calling majority black county an N district. And I'll go ahead, N-word district. I'm going to go ahead and fill in the N-word for y'all since this is my show. She called it a nigga district.
Mm-mm.
And the reason I'm bringing
Now,
this
why would she do that?
She was a stupid bitch. I mean, you want I mean, first and foremost, you're in Maryland. You are in Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the audacity to say a nigga district?
Yeah.
And I don't mean nigga, I mean nigger.
Nigger district. You got to say it right.
Yeah,
you got to say nigger district.
I forgot. Excuse me. My black to blackness vocabulary. I have to, because I don't use the N word. I try hard not to, and I know Dr. D.B. Cush is rolling over right now because me and him got on the show and had a 15-minute argument about this word. That's why I said, let me go ahead and get this shit straight. The word was used was nigger, not nigga. Nigga is a form of endearment. Nigger is just that. A foul, derogatory word. And this woman needs to be booted from her seat immediately.
Immediately.
And anybody, that's Maryland. Now we finna go to the state of South Carolina for a second. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I didn't comment until Geechee Green was on here because she gonna know exactly where I'm coming from. I posted up a thing that was shared through me through the Herald newspaper here in South Carolina, in Rock Hill area. And they showed these children on a field trip. There's nothing wrong with kids going on a field trip. But if they'd have told me my grandchild would have been out there picking some damn cotton and singing some slave songs, I'd have been down to that place dragging all of their asses. I'm just bringing it up in front. And people, and this is what makes it so bad about it, and I hate to use the word white, but I must in this conversation. How the hell a white woman gonna ask me what was wrong with it? Girl,
that's because she distanced from reality.
I had to clutch my cross.
Oh, girl, you good.
I had to clutch my cross and remember that I am part of the media now.
Oh, yeah.
And that I couldn't say, even though it was on my personal page. If I'd have told that woman what really ran through my mind when I read that statement, I probably wouldn't have no show. I'd probably be under arrest. That's no joke. But I'm going to say it on the air anyway.
I want to jump in here on that.
Please.
This is where we have very much a lack of communication and reality. This is when they have taken history and they've dumbed history down and removed the emotions out of history till the people who never experienced it or even know what it is to be in that they don't even see anything wrong with it. So they're making these decisions and these statements as if that's just like what do you call it? That group, that designer company that did the black face sweater, and the other one that did the hanging noose sweater.
Oh, we don't say brand names on there, especially of assholes.
Yeah, so those assholes produce some asshole product because they have what you call lack of diversity. All right, and lack of diversity.
They have an asshole mentality.
But my whole thing is, I understand they like to play diversity as, women on the team, so it's not diverse. But if you don't got no color on the team, it ain't diverse either, because we grow up in a whole different world. This is what I say all the time. White women, listen to me clearly. Be prepared when you have babies with black men, because you're going to be raising a child that is completely going to live outside of the box that you grew up in. And if you don't realize that, when they get older, they will experience that box, and this is a problem. If I caught my child picking cotton in a field, singing slave songs, my name became Denmark Vesey and Gullah Jack, and we was going ham on them bitches. I'm telling you, we was cutting people's hair.
My name will become a number. Give me that. Rosemary James Wallace would become number 6825, whatever else they want to throw on the back of that bitch, because ain't cool. That is not cool. Period. It's not acceptable. That's okay.
I would like
no. I got
the conversation piece.
I got one for you. Tell the Holocaust visitors to jump on a train and tell them they're gonna be gassed and see how they feel about that shit.
Oh, no. They get mad when you say Auschwitz don't exist.
Okay.
If you say Auschwitz doesn't exist and D-Day never happened, because they don't see any remnants of these doggone what do you call them? The concentration camp ovens. And they don't have no concentration camp ovens, so we can't prove that happened. I bet you all the Jewish community would be in outrage.
Right.
It would be an outrage if you sit there, if the teacher went and taught these kids about, we talking about the Holocaust, but it ain't real. The Holocaust ain't happened. It's all a figment of Jewish people's imagination. Man, they'll shut that whole school down, remove that lady from out of her existence. That's exactly what would happen.
Well,
period.
Yeah, that's sad but true.
We don't have time for this reiterating slavery shit. I don't know why people don't understand. We don't need that at all.
See, this
is why it's important for us to get our economics together.
See, the thing is this. When they said going back to the good old days, and this is just me talking, they meant going back to the good old days. First of all, they run the Mexicans back to Mexico and put us back in the fields. That was a code message. See, people don't understand code. Yeah. We done lost the code crackers. It's a few of us still left, and we know the code, and we ain't going down for that bullshit. I'm just letting you know.
Okay, that's right. We ain't going down with that bullshit.
We're not.
Because I'm a code cracker. I can read between the lines.
Yes, indeed. See, that's a lost art, and that's something we must teach our children. And I'm glad you brought
I know the Navajo.
This is the thing that you brought up, Geechee, and I'm glad you brought up that I have biracial grandchildren. I have 6 biracial grandchildren.
Mm-hmm.
And only one of them happen to be male.
I
got allowed to groom him and teach him. My young ladies already know. Each one of my grandchildren has been taught their African American history and their German American history. I do have 2 that's half German. They're taught their history.
I love Germany.
They have been taught their history. So all I'm asking people to do is just, I know this is supposed to be about cannabis rights and everything else, but this goes right along with it. And I'm going to put it out there. There's no room for racism in cannabis.
There is none. There's none. That's why I'm all about, let's go ahead and start the decriminalization right now. Let's go ahead and get that decriminalization process going, because it affects us more than it affects anybody else.
Exactly.
And I ain't even playing with that. Exactly. It does. It affects us more than it affects anybody else, because we already high on the crime rate when we don't even commit all the goddamn crimes. Look,
girl, we the least in the country, but the most charged.
right? We the least in the country with the most charges, and most of us got fake charges, false documentation, all of that stuff. It's like fake information they send out, and then they try to clusterfuck you by changing laws and changing strategies if you are special and figure that these laws ain't for you, but they try to change them and alter them. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nope, they don't. But
we don't. But we need to bring it back to the cannabis industry, because we do rant and rage sometimes. So to bring it back to cannabis industry, we need to pay attention to this. When we talk about racism in any industry, it affects us in the cannabis industry, and we don't need that at all. We don't need any kind of racism.
Those are
don't do
examples.
it. Don't do it. Because I'm gonna tell you.
Think about this is the thing I'm gonna put out there, and we're gonna move on to something else. If you even think you're close to one of us, don't use the slang, because the slang. This is the last couple of days of Black History Month, so I guess we're getting our Black History in. Don't use the slang, because some of us older folks, us baby boomers, some of us still hear that if it's I. So don't even do it, because it will save your friendship and it might save your life.
All right, and I agree. Don't use the slang around me. I don't care if me and you hang out. I don't care if me and you hang out. I don't care if you know my family or you hang out with the brothers on the block. I don't want to hear it come out your mouth, because I have a hard time not keeping my hand to myself when I feel it's blatantly disrespected. So if you say nigga, what's up nigga, and you end up getting punched in your mouth, it's straight just reaction, because I was brought up, you just don't say that. Right. You just don't. So you get all hyped up for it. So I'm going to tell you, just go ahead. Don't even try to fight the battle about can you say it versus I can say it. Don't even get involved in that. That's a wasteful conversation. Yes, don't even get involved. Just go ahead and say, there's some things I can do in this world, and there's some things I can't. And that's one of them that I just can't.
Yes, I can't. By the way, speaking of freedom, some of our brothers and sisters are getting a taste of freedom. San Francisco to expunge thousands of marijuana convictions out there in San Francisco, California. So freedom is happening. It's slow, and it's always been slow for us. I mean, it's sad to say it like this here. Leading on the last days of Black History Month, we got to go ahead and close like this.
I'm going to say it like that. It take us a whole year to know we've been free, because then Juneteenth happened in Texas.
Right.
And that's a whole year after the slaves been free on the other side of the daggone
continent. Where I was going with it.
So I'm going to tell you right now, it seems like we moving a little slow for real.
Yeah. So that's,
Black History
happy to play a part in letting people know if you're free or not yet. Okay? That's what we do here. We let you know that, hey, it is what it is. Now, I'm going to tell you like this, and this is no joke. Watch Florida. Florida finna do some fantastic things shortly, okay? The smoking ban is finna leave, and a whole bunch of other shit finna go down. Florida finna get so off the chain in a minute, it's gonna be ridiculous, and Miss Green Jean's gonna be a part of it, and so will you, Geechee Green.
I'm gonna be right there inside Florida doing our thing right there.
Yes, indeed. You're gonna be right there inside Florida. So Florida, get ready. We're coming. By the way, I got to remind me, Geechee, I got to post that Indo Sesh Cannabis Awards show that's gonna be April 20th in Gainesville, Florida. Remind me to do that, because Geechee, are you gonna be able to be there? You gonna be able to be in Gainesville on the 20th of April?
Hello?
Sound like we
April?
Yeah.
Well, we just gonna be moving around.
Yeah, it's gonna be a busy weekend. I'm gonna tell you that. It's gonna be a very busy weekend. So whilst me and Geechee get this roadmap planned out, because she's like, wait a minute, what? Who? What? Yeah, one of those situations. See, you can't take another break from me, Geechee. I get all out of sorts of discombobulated and shit,
Yeah.
Yeah, but when we come back, we're going to be talking about North Carolina and South Carolina medical marijuana. Will it happen? We're going to find out. You in tune to the Make Show.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned with Miss Green Jeans.
And Miss Geechee Greens.
Every day I ride on the regular. You just regular, probably smoking on regular. Yeah, you the prey, I'm the predator. Yeah, you the movie, I'm the editor. Every day I ride on the regular. You just regular, probably smoking on regular. Yeah, you the prey, I'm the predator. Yeah, you the movie, I'm the editor. Now tell me what you know about the zone. You go to jail when your man is coming home. Try to get grands, but the plan was all wrong. Wait for the time, but the sand is all gone. What's the regimen? Smoke weed, get the Benjamins. Hit the spot for cocaine measuring. Got a desert eagle, need a city eagle. Trying to tell my niggas the whole city evil. And all I know is murderers and gritty people. But it is what it is, it do what it do. I ain't getting money, my nigga, I keep it moving cause it ain't good biz. $500,000 to $1 million to make you hood rich. If you're dope as a dime, or you get you a good brick. You don't understand why I'm talking this hood shit. Turn the volume down or on to the next. Got your girl on Patron, then she's off to the X. Got the Lex from the Japanese triad connect. Iraq, Iran, guns on deck. In the hands of the shooters if the funds ain't correct. Yeah, now what you know about the street life? You could lose your life any night, you don't creep right. Hoodie up with the mask down, school of hard knocks, the ghost never was the class clown. Yeah, every day I ride on the regular. You just regular, probably smoking on regular. Yeah, you the prey, I'm the predator. Yeah, you the movie, I'm the editor. Every day I ride on the regular. You just regular, probably smoking on regular. Yeah, you the prey, I'm the predator. Yeah, you the movie, I'm the editor. Now tell me what you know about the hood. You doing bad, but you plan to do good. You want it platinum, but they'll put you in the wood. You want to ride and switch sides if you could. What's the schedule? Hit the streets, stay credible. Everybody food seem edible. Got the straight pound, got the 4 pound. Ride around town playing pop in the dog pound. Keep a big joint, all along sword. I'm trying to win and fuck the points on the scoreboard. Homie, this is the game of death. No Bruce Lee, I don't use a pen or the loose leaf. All I need is a Dutchie, if not 2 sheets of bamboo. Handle, you like the balls on the bike. If you don't want to scar for your life, this is the ghost, I earn my stars and my stripes. Nigga, every day I ride on the regular. You just regular, probably smoking on regular. Yeah, you the prey, I'm the predator. Yeah, you the movie, I'm the editor. Every day I ride on the regular. You just regular, probably smoking on regular. Yeah, you the prey, I'm the predator. Yeah, you the movie, I'm the editor.
It's your anniversary, isn't it? And your man ain't acting right. So you packing your dummy gear luggage up, calling my cell phone, trying to catch a flight. You know one thing straight, I'll be there, girl, whenever you call me. When you at home, that's your man. Soon as you land, you say it's all me. Cause shit ain't all G with him no more, you ain't entertained. Since I met you a couple months ago, you ain't been the same. Not saying I'm the richest man alive, but I'm in the game. As long as you keep it 100, I'ma spin his chain. Whenever you need me, whenever you want me, you know you can call me. I'll be there shortly. Don't care what your friends say, cause they don't know me. I can be your best friend, and you be my homie. I ain't gon' flex, I'm not gon' front. You know if I ball, then we all gon' stunt. Send her my way, she ain't gotta hold up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I try to stay out your business, but on the real, you're so obvious. And if you keep fitting me in your plans of fucking up, your man's gonna get on us. That white sand surrounding us, he be handcuffing, he should work for them officers. If you rollin', I got a spot where I can put you on this medical and send you home doctored up. You wanna ride with me cause you say that he boring. Wake up, you rollin' weed, cooking eggs in the morning. Ain't scared to spend this money, I know I'll make more of it. First you was in the sky, now you say whenever you in orbit. Whenever you want me, you know you can call me. I'll be there shortly. Don't care what your friends say, cause they don't know me. I could be your best friend, and you be my homie. I ain't gon' flex, I'm not gon' front. You know if I ball, then we all gon' stunt. Send her my way, she ain't gotta hold up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. No matter where I am, no matter where you are, I'll be there when it's over, baby. Cause I was there from the start. No matter if I'm near, no matter if you're far, all you do is pick the phone up, lady, and I'll be there when you whenever you need me, whenever you want me, you know you can call me. I'll be there shortly. Don't care what your friends say, cause they don't know me. I could be your best friend, and you be my homie. I ain't gon' flex, I'm not gon' front. You know if I ball, then we all gon' stunt. Send her my way, she ain't gotta hold up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. Whenever you need me, whenever you want me, you know you can call me. I'll be there shortly. Don't care what your friends say, cause they don't know me. I could be your best friend, and you be my homie. I ain't gon' flex, I'm not gon' front. You know if I ball, then we all gon' stunt. Send her my way, she ain't gotta hold up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up.
And we're back. Hey, did you roll up yet, Geechee?
I'm rolling up right now.
Damn, you're supposed to share this shit already roll up, man. Really? Dang.
I was in the kitchen. We run a food business as well with the farm. So I was making seasoning.
Okay.
Because we have catering that we are going to help out for Black History Month with one of the elementary schools.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, I you know what? I'll be nice then. I'll be nice. Y'all be like, what in the world I'm to be at? You know what? It's like this. I love Geechee because she keep it real and she keeps everything on the go. So, Geechee, you was hanging out with some very important people yesterday, wasn't you?
I sure was. The last couple of days I've been hanging out with some very important people from the Barbados, who's from the Bayesian people. So shout outs to Miss Rhoda Green, who's been holding it down for the Gullah and the Barbados connection. Mm-hmm. And I was actually having lunch and a great conversation with the Consulate General, who is the minister, I think, of affairs for Barbados. And we were having a conversation. My thing is to make people aware of the history and the connection of Barbados and the United States. The first slave ship to ever come with 200 enslaved people came from Barbados to Charleston. Now, of course, they came from Africa and around the coast, but they stopped at Barbados. They was there for a couple of years first before they loaded the people up and brought them over to Charleston. So that is a very significant connection, and it's important that we teach the young people to know that there are a lot of things here that's the exact same names that's in Barbados. So the consulate and I were discussing doing a international tour from Charleston to State Town, Barbados. Nice. So that was something that was on our agenda for 2020. So if y'all want to go and chill out with us in Barbados in 2020, holla at a sister. Holla at a sister.
You know what I'm going. You know what I'm gonna ask, right?
Go ahead.
You know I got to ask. You know, get you know I can't travel nowhere without my cannabis. Can I take my cannabis to Barbados?
No, I don't think you can take cannabis to Barbados.
Oh no, bro. They're not legal.
No, I don't think they're legal. Look, you hear me whispering it because I was like, a little embarrassed now. Look, me so.
Oh, damn it, Geechee. We gotta take this quick break. We'll be back.
When you're under the influence of marijuana and you choose to get behind the wheel, you know it's wrong. So if you don't listen to your instincts, think about your fellow passengers. Or think about the other people on the road. Even the unexpected ones. And if you don't think about them,
you'll answer to us. Drive baked, get busted.
So let's make I'm taking the game's mine. Y'all witness the change, it's my time. Yeah, I'm new to the game, but y'all might wanna say your whack raps, daylight saving time. I can dance, homie, on two-step. Y'all looking at something like a true player. A girl told me that a man that can dance might could possibly get down with the tool in his pants. Now, I'm a ladies, let me see it vibrate. And when it's over, you ain't gonna need your bird. Cause I'm a pro, make you bend your back low, then the pound it real fast, just like the percolate.
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. 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 Get it now, yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey, big girl, make her back it up. Make her back it up. Hey, big girl, make her back it up. Make her back it up. Hey, big girl, make her back it up. Make her back it up. Hey, big girl, make her back it up. Make her back it up. Back it up.
Girl, wobble it, and I'ma gobble it. I say you moving your head, go ahead, babble it. We can cradle the bed, I'm straight racking it. The girl say, man, like the double racket shit. Damn, I'm so explicit, but I can't help it, my flow ridiculous. Boy, got a gift like it gotta be Christmas. Swag on this like it gotta be gifted. The girls brought cameras, and they want pictures, and they gon' frame them to see that. Little bit while I'm saying my scriptures. Cause I leave you holy like you pray in the temple. One beat, I move with the letter of a pencil. And mine won't miss you, good night kiss you. Take a damn back, cause you got pistol. And I don't think Donnie pick her up these issues.
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah.
And we're back live, y'all. Ooh, if y'all can hear some of the conversation that go on behind this set, y'all would be cracking the hell up. Geechee, Geechee,
Yeah.
girl, you amazing. You know what? You're an amazing individual. I am so lucky to have a co-host like you.
Well, thank you. I love you as well. I do.
We got to stop the love fest, y'all, because there's enough of that going on over there in Hanoi, right now where the president's at. He over there trying to convince Kim Jong-un of doing whatever he need to do. But we finna go to the beautiful city of Miami, Florida, and we finna talk about this question. And this one gonna get y'all. And by the way, this is the last talk of the day because it's finna get intense. Medical marijuana is legal. Can Florida cops still search your car if they smell pot?
It seems like they can.
Okay, now this is Victor Chavez. Oh shit, he fucked up from the get-go. His last name is Chavez. Was challenging his marijuana arrest, saying the smell of the herb was no longer enough for police to search a car without a warrant. At the right, marijuana seized out of his truck. He got 4 nice-sized quart bags zipped up of cannabis and a scale. Bruh, you going to jail. And it ain't going to be under medical. You going to go up under trafficking and every other damn thing they can throw at your dumb ass. First and foremost, your name Chavez. That's like
Chavez.
That's like me riding around with all that shit and just saying, hey, y'all can't do shit to me. No. You was wrong. I can't even defend him on this. The police smell is not supposed to tell. However, when you got the name of Chavez and look like you do, just like I got the last name Wallace and look like I do, you make the wrong turn, clip the line a little bit, guess what? They gonna stop. And that's part of search and seize. If they think they have a reason to search your car, depending on what state it is, you better read the back of your driver's license. Because in certain states, you give up that right if the police pulls you over. Now, I don't remember if it's that way in Florida. I have to recheck it. But I do know Colorado is one of those states, and I think Missouri is another one of those states too, that if the cops pull you over, they automatically has the right to search your car by state law. So, with that in mind, smell ain't supposed to tell, but at the same time, homeboy, you're not medical. And I'm going to tell you the reasons why. If you're medical, why you got a scale? If you're a medical, why do you have so much weed on you at one time? This is what let me tell you something. The judge just go ahead and when the judge gonna be waiting on this dumb ass and go say your number 28564327891.
No, Your Honor. No.
Get used.
No, Your Honor.
Get used to it. I'm just saying. I mean, common sense is due to anybody. I mean, I'm so sorry, but sure it should not. And I get nervous about that all the time here in South Carolina. The point of it is this: here in South Carolina, as of now, they got a huge problem, Geechee. I was talking to them about that yesterday. If you here in the state of South Carolina and you got, say for instance, you go out to Charlotte and go to CB Charlotte. Hey y'all, it's CBD Charlotte. Y'all, good morning, y'all. And buy a product from them, bring it home, come across the state line, which is not legal because it's hemp. You know them boys waiting at you on the line. For whatever reason, you go to change the channel on your radio and you touch that line. Here come the party lights. And this is what's going to go down. Do you know why I stopped you today?
No, I don't know why you stopped me.
I'm sorry to say this, but you swerved across the line. Is that marijuana I smell?
No, I didn't swerve across the line. I was changing my radio station.
But I smell marijuana. Can I see your?
I don't have marijuana in my car.
Can I see your driver's license registration, please?
Okay.
And I still smell marijuana. Contact 361 SP. We have a subject. Can you please bring K9 to exit 1? Ma'am, we're going to have to search your car for cannabis because I smell weed.
It's hemp.
Ma'am, once again, I smell weed. We have to search your car. Do you have paperwork stating that this is hemp?
Yes, of course I do.
Okay.
First of all, hemp is legal in the whole entire United States of America, so I don't have to have a paperwork that say I can actually have hemp. because that. But I do have a medical marijuana license, so you want to see that? I got one from California.
Ma'am, technically here in the state of South Carolina, we don't accept any medical cards because we are not a medical state. And once again, if you do have hemp in the car, your paperwork should state less than 3% THC. You mind if I see it, please?
I would like to know what's getting ready to happen right here.
Ma'am, if you show me the paperwork stating your cannabis or hemp or whatever the hell you have is less than 0.3% THC and I can see this, I'll let you go.
Oh, sure. I can show you that. But, you know, in case y'all don't know who I am, let me tell you, I'm dark-skinned, dreadlocks in my hair, so you know what I do. Fit the description.
Okay, I'm sorry that you think we're racial profiling. We just happen to see you swerve against the, the line of the on the road, and we just wanted to make sure you was okay. But by me checking the paperwork, everything looks legit. Your hemp that you got from CBD Charlotte says less than 0.3% THC. So since you had this paperwork, we just gonna let you off with a warning today, ma'am. And remember, tell all your friends, if they purchase any type of hemp product in the state of North Carolina or the state of South Carolina, please have their paperwork ready to show the officers so that way we can let you go on with your day. I'm going to go ahead and call the canine back and let them know there's no need for it, and then you'll be on your way. Okay, back up 36. We don't need you to go ahead and nix that. We're going to go ahead and let her go. She has a paperwork stating that she has hemp in the car that's less than 3% THC. I've checked the paperwork. I've even scanned it as well. It takes me to a website that states that this hemp is just that, hemp less than 0.3% THC. Okay, ma'am, everything is taken care of. Be careful next time and just be stuck with the station that you got. It ain't worth getting stopped. Have a good day. Now,
bye, you too. Yeah, I was going to go to jail.
No, don't go to jail. It's not worth it.
I was going to go to jail because I just
fit
the description.
Should go. That's how a traffic stop should go here in the state of South or North Carolina. Please, 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 I tell anybody, I transport hemp all the time. And I do mean all the time because since I can't get the real thing, I got to get the near thing, okay? And I keep my paperwork and everything beside me in my car in plain view. I don't want them seeing me reach for shit. Because Keith Lamont Scott got shot that way because what? I smell weed. And I'll never forget it. But
that was my friend Keith Scott.
Wow, really?
Oh
yeah,
he was from Charleston, South Carolina. We went to high school together, middle school together.
Oh my God, I am so sorry, Geechee. I did not know.
While his family up there was taking care of, family business in Charlotte,
right?
We was down here taking care of family business down here because it's like majority of the family is down here. His just was his wife and children up there, but everybody was down here. So it was crazy when they found out that was Keith. I was like, that's Keith? Oh my gosh. It was crazy. But yeah, Keith Scott.
I mean, wow. I mean, I'm honored now to know that I keep his memory alive, letting people know I smell weed will get you shot.
I smell weed will get you shot on the ground.
Yes.
I smell weed.
So
we need to go ahead and get rid of all that stupidness.
Yes. Now, both states right now are vying to pass cannabis. Which do you think gonna pass it first? North Carolina or South Carolina? Let's look at the governors. Okay, on the left.
Let's look at the governors.
Yeah, let's look at the governors. Here in South Carolina, we have Governor McMasters.
Here we have Governor McMasters, who is a staunch critic of medical marijuana, and he is not an advocate for the change. However, who knows what McMasters is after?
That, you know what? You put a mouthful in there, because believe me, if this bill passed, and I talked about this yesterday too, Geechee, you missed out on a lot that I talked about yesterday. And this is what I stated. I went full regalia on this. is the point of this is either you either lied either way. You either lied to the people of South Carolina once, you lied to the people of South Carolina twice, or you gonna lie to the people of South Carolina the third and final time. And what I mean is this. I mean, you told me and my husband and everybody else that was standing around during that interview that we had in York that y'all were working on it. Come down to election time, you said you wasn't for it. Now, we got a bill that's working its way through House and Senate here in Columbia that, you know, they saying it's going to pass. I'm in the wait and see mode because I've heard that shit song before.
I done heard that song.
So, if it passes and if it get on your desk, I don't think you got the balls to sign it. I'm just going to put it out there.
I'm going to agree with you on that one.
And
there's Ballless McMasters with his bill on his desk.
I don't think he's
eating that paper like a goat. He'd rather eat it.
Then yeah. He'd rather listen to his attorney general make an ass of himself and everybody in the state of South Carolina saying that we are slower than molasses. And I can't wait to address that one. I'm gonna make sure I look pretty that day because when I do that announcement, everybody gonna go and pause. And I got to do it soon because I want everybody to know that what was said was a lie. I got the truth to back it up. And it's already out there on Facebook. If y'all go back. Yeah. He gonna say that cannabis has no functioning medical use whatsoever. And it's one of the most dangerous drugs on the planet. If it's so dangerous, why am I sitting here right now? I should be, let me tell you something. Me and Snoop and Cheech Chong and anybody else that smoke should be long gone. Cheech and Chong is over 80 years old and still doing shows and kicking.
They supposed to be dead by now if they've been on drugs this time. This all this time they've been smoking weed, so didn't their body should have been broken down by now?
Girl, no. They out there kicking it. They did several things with 710 Radio and One Blunt Radio and the whole agency out there in Colorado. So I know that's bullshit. I personally do. Look at Willie Nelson.
Look at Willie.
He in his 80s. I'm kicking on the door at 90. Kicking on the door. He getting close to kicking 90 in the ass. But
90.
Yeah.
Getting kicked in the ass.
Think about it. Snoop been doing it his whole life. Does Snoop look like he aging any? Okay. Now that I done used all those famous people, I'm gonna use myself. I've been smoking cannabis for over 40 years and ain't ashamed of it. Over 40 years. And I'm not gonna stop. Because I know the benefits of it. And somebody brought up an interesting article yesterday. And I shared it on my personal Facebook page. And they said even the recreational smokers are healing themselves. And I love that statement.
Because that's really the truth. Yep. Even the recreational smokers are healing themselves.
That's
because
right.
It's a preventative. It will help you with preventative things. It's going to help you with anxiety. It's going to help you with more anxiety. I got some anxiety right now.
I can imagine you do, because you under the time clock, girl, for real. Geechee?
Girl, yes.
You up under that time clock.
450 kids to feed on Thursday.
450?
Yeah.
Girl, handle your business. They gonna be getting a good meal, and I know this. I lost you, Geechee. Where are you? Uh-oh, I got to go find Geechee. Light us up. We'll be right back.
Mr. JT.
taste, they hit the ground.
Let me get a light on.
And we're back. You in tune to the Wake and Bake Show. Geechee fell in a hole. Geechee!
Woo! I'm coming.
She tripped while she was in the kitchen, y'all. She's back with me.
I'm back.
Hey, Geechee, another hour has flown by. We've had so much fun. Tomorrow is the last day of Black History Month.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to bring you some Black history facts here in the world of cannabis. We're going to talk about athletes that's in the world of cannabis that use cannabis or making cannabis products. We're going to talk about black actors and actresses that's using cannabis. So the whole show tomorrow is going to be show business. African Americans with cannabis. So if you ain't got your Black history on, we're going to give it to you full force on the last day of the month. Now, we're going into the month of March. The month of March is very special to me. Because it's my birthday, y'all, and I party all month long. So this is the thing.
What?
Yes, I party the whole month of March. March the 14th. The whole month. Put this on your calendars. The Wake and Bake Show will be 2 hours long. Get ready for it. We're partying live on the air. We're going to be partying also on social media. I haven't decided which one yet. I'll let you know. It's either going to be Facebook or Instagram, possibly Twitter. Who knows? We'll see what happens. You'll get to see me. I know Geechee won't be in the shot because Geechee got a lot going on herself down there in Charleston. But
of course, I'll be on to say happy birthday and definitely to give some time to the people out here who listening.
Yeah,
I'll give them some time. I might not be there for the whole 2 hours, though.
Yeah, but this ain't the thing, though, Geechee. They're going to get to see me live. I'm actually going to be doing the show on camera whilst I'm talking to you like I'm doing right now. So that means that...
What?
Yes, girl. It's going to be my birthday. It's going to be my birthday. I'm a party.
As I roll my eyes in jealousy.
Ooh, damn. Girl, don't cut me, man. Ooh, if looks could kill, I'd be dead as a mother right now.
It'd have been an AK-47.
Yes! Damn. So get ready for that. We're going to have giveaways going on. Also, the month of March, we're going to start talking about Bongathon. If you don't know about Bongathon, I'm finna tell you how to find out about Bongathon. You heard Fred Moore, a.k.a. Dr. D.B. Kush, here on the show talking about Blunt TV. Blunt TV is now on the air. They're getting more content to go on it. But right now, I need y'all to check out the history of Bongathon. Because I'm giving away 2 tickets to Bongathon, y'all. That's right.
What? Yes. 2 tickets.
2 tickets to Bongathon. So get ready for that. That's going to be coming up. Bongathon is in June. We're going to be talking more about that. But we're getting y'all ready ahead of time. I'm giving you 2 tickets now. Think about it now. I ain't paying for your airplane flight. I ain't paying for you to glam out or none of that. We just giving you 2 tickets to get through the gates. Your transportation, depending on where you at, is going to be up to you. And you need to go ahead and get signed up now and be on part of Team Miss Green Jean for the Bongathon competition that's going out there. We got smoking competitions that's off the chain. So if you don't know about the history of Bongathon, I'm finna tell you how to find out. If you own a Roku or if you own a Fire Stick TV or Fire Stick, you go to Blunt TV Productions in your search engine, put that in there, and you will see Blunt TV Productions. I showed it on the video yesterday. I shared it on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. How to get on. You hear her? She's hitting. See, I just can't do that.
I'm ready for Blunt. I'm ready for the Bongathon.
I hear, girl. You gonna be part of Team Green Jeans, huh?
I am, because we gonna
win. Get ready, y'all. Hey, if y'all didn't know, it's hump day, and we getting you in the middle of the hump. Geechee, you got any final words? We got like exactly 2.5 minutes.
My final word for the day is just be peace, stay love, and stay life, y'all. Just make sure you let all that other stuff roll off your shoulders, because it's not about having anxiety and stress on things you can't control. It's about being open on the things you can. So y'all be safe out there. Love, peace, and happiness.
Hey, thank you, Geechee. Hey, guys, y'all know what I always ask y'all. I got one question for you. Are you awake yet? And I got to teach you our new closing word. Our new closing word is smoke one son, and I'm finna give y'all the definition of that. For 5 years, I've had the pleasure of holding my pinky finger up and say smoke one son. It's SOS. So if you see that abbreviation photo, you go, smoke one son. That's the abbreviation. Now, check this out. Smoke one son means smoke one sister. That's talking about lighten up, okay? So if you hear somebody say smoke one son, you respond smoke one sister, smoke one back. So in closing of our 5th anniversary of being with 710 Radio, One Blunt Radio, the whole family out there in the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado, Mile High. And I'm going to just go ahead and do it like we used to do it back in the day when I first came on the air exactly 2 years ago. From the Rocky Mountain tops of Denver, Colorado, all the way down to this funky-ass clay here in Football City, USA. You have now been entertained, informed, and educated. SOS, y'all. We smoking one, son. And we out of here. See you tomorrow.
And we out.
Peace.